This presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Set. Watson going to throw right away. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Set. Down him, go. Down him, go.
They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Latu there to bring him down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Watson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Whoa. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
It's first down, and they'll run. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Moore going in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The run here with Devin Singletary. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run once more with Singletary. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 39 yards. Now, a handoff to Singletary. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll get 4. And down inside the 20-yard line. 3rd and 5. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
His kick is good. And the Colts are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
This is it.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Watson now on first down. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On first down, it's Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It's set. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Shotgun snap to Watson. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Well, it's clear they didn't have a lot of confidence in their ability to generate enough push inside. That's why they decided to attempt this run on the perimeter. But watch the speed and pursuit of this defense to string this ball out. And they're able to take him down for a loss.
Set. 3rd and goal. Go. Off play action. Here's Watson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. Go. This caught, and he'll take it on in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Browns. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Throwing, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. They'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. Here's a 2nd and 9.
We're set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
It is 3rd and 10.
This is it. Go.
Back to throw is Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Catch made, that's Pittman. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Richardson to throw. Going for it all. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Downfield for Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing again is Watson. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Watson to throw again. Left side, he's got Njoku.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns going to open up a 17-3 lead. So we hit halftime here in Cleveland, and the Browns are in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8. Throwing is Richardson. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
This is that. Out and go. Down and go.
On first and 10, here's Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This it. Down and go.
It's Watson out of the pistol. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
That one on target to Moore. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Now give on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Trap 60.
On first down, it's Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now a third and 2. Richardson. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's Watson now on second down. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he will score. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
It's kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns extend to a 24-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Richardson out quickly to Pittman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Indianapolis. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. a little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. On play action, Richardson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Richardson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And the Browns are going to get the football at their own 23.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Out, we go.
Watson to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
3rd and long for Watson. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw, it's Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's caught! And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. 45 yards.
Let's go now. 60 Go.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Now he'll run it. And he's into the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
They're set. Out.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. Taking off. On 2nd down, here's Watson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Now it's Watson. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're set.
Out of the gun, Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Jerry Judy, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a Browns 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock.
And he will get into the end zone. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The motion man here is Mitchell. Throwing on second down, Richardson. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here's a third down and 4. Off the bootleg, here's Watson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Throwing right. It's taken in. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He'll look deep for Pittman. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Now a run on first down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So it's a win for the Browns. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on